First thing I told you when you joined, you told me that you had a skill with piano. I didn't know you had it to this degree. Scalar is always looking for people from the community to add these chord progressions to what they're having.
Music producers, it's finally here. Scalar 2 is here. Now let's talk about that clip before, right after this intro. Music producers, Scalar 2 is finally here by the good folks at Plug-in Boutique. You guys know I use Scalar so much, especially through my live streams. I had an opportunity to kind of mess around with it and find my way through it. I mean, there's still so many features of it that I still have yet to unlock, but there's actually a really detailed video that you guys can go check out over on the Plug-in Boutique YouTube. For somebody that don't know a lick about music theory and just really is trying to find his way through the keys, because I started off as a sample-based producer, this is a dream come true for us. That being said, let me explain that first clip in this actual video that you saw. You saw a video that was a flashback to June 2019 inside my private community, Curtis King TV. There was a gentleman in there that I met named Aaron Barber that is a part of my sound design team called Slap Experts. You guys know him if you use any of my sound packs or our sound packs. You know that guy is ridiculous on the keys. When I saw him do a 10-minute beat challenge where he made a beat in 10 minutes and he was playing the keys and he was actually really doubting himself, what he didn't realize was everybody in the room, their jaws was to the floor. Like in the Zoom, they were looking like, this guy is freaking ridiculous.
The moment that I have an opportunity to speak with somebody at Scalar, I'm going to link you up. That is my word. And we would do our best to try to get you to be one of the chord progression contributors.
So that being said, my brain started moving as I was talking to him, and I mentioned Scalar, and I was like, you know what, I have a good relationship with Plug-in Boutique. Let me just reach out to him and see if they would be interested in getting some of his chord progressions for a gospel genre. And it blew my damn mind that they hit me back and were like, yeah, Curtis, that shouldn't be an issue. Not only did they want the chord progressions from Aaron Barber, but they also wanted chord progressions from me. And I had to look around the room like Curtis King? Not because I can't play, but because I'm just not, I play by ear. I'm not a traditional piano player or musician, at least I don't think so, but I'm honored and I said, of course, I would love to contribute to this as an artist. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have already cracked open Scalar 2, you might have noticed something. I don't know, you might have came here to the artist section, looked around the A's, looked around the B's, might have seen a C, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to CC Rogers, but underneath that is your man's Curtis King. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go over here to the gospel section or the song section. I'm going to do a little bit of an overview so you guys who've never heard of Scalar can understand what's going on. But this gospel section, every single one of these chord sets were provided by Aaron Barber. Somebody that was a subscriber just like you out there who joined my private community. I'm more proud of seeing his chord progressions here than even seeing myself here as an artist, but don't get it twisted. I'm pretty damn proud to be in here in Scalar 2. It feels amazing to see my name up here. I want to talk about Scalar 2 though. I want to break down for you first and foremost, if you've never seen Scalar, which you got to understand about Scalar, let's go over here to the other screen. Scalar is a music theory tool that no matter your level of understanding of music theory, whether you're a flat-out beginner or you're an experienced musician who knows music theory, this is gonna help you. Now, the price is $49. It's $19 if you already have the version 1 and you wanna upgrade if you go through Plug-in Boutique, which, by the way, I have a link in the description. Yes, that is an affiliate link, so help your mans out. Come on now, look out for your mans. You have so many options of what to do, and it can be quite overwhelming, but two things you wanna pay attention to. This up here is sort of like a sampler of chords that are generated here for you based upon whatever parameters that you have set. So based upon this gospel genre, they have generated chords from a piano player, this one being Aaron Barber, that are based around those chords. Now, you can also determine the instruments, which they added a gang of instruments that weren't there before. They used to just have piano, Rhodes, and a few of the simplistic ones. They have so many more sounds now, which is super dope, and they all sound high quality, so you could actually run sounds straight through here, even though you can program it to your favorite VST of your choice. But we're gonna use a grand piano for this. This bind choice basically gives you the option of sampling all of these chords without playing every single key in the chord. You see them highlighting in blue? All I gotta do is push one key at a time, starting at C. that is the song mode. For the artist mode, obviously, you can come here to the Curtis King and do the same exact thing. These are some of my favorite chord progressions that I put together. I just, it just gives me goosebumps just thinking about some of those beats. Let's talk about the reason why I think that you should cop SCALER 2, even if you're just thinking about it. First and foremost, they have added the option where I can go through my sound pack folder. We can open up a melody loop, and say you don't have the MIDI for it, so you're not able to add it to your favorite instrument. You can take a melody, and you can drag this melody directly into SCALER 2 and it'll generate chords for you. Do you want to even understand what I just said? You can drag, boy, this will replace your current detection. Yes, let's do that. Now they have given me all the chords that they can detect within that audio loop, not MIDI, audio loop. So can you imagine if you're sitting there sampling a beat, you're chopping it up, you're pitching it down, you're changing it from its original sample, and you consolidate it down and you figure out, okay, it's in this key, but I don't know all the chords, especially if you don't know how to play. My mans, you can just drag that straight into here, and now by using that binded feature again, are you kidding me right now? That alone, when I saw that in the preview video, I was like, yeah, y'all already got my money, even though I'm a part of this. Now, that's the first thing I enjoy about it. Let's talk about the second thing, which is the performance and phrases section. So in the past, you have only been able to play it in one style, like how I showed you the chord. You just play the chord, you got it right there. Now they have brought in some of the best piano players and musicians around the world to basically reinterpret your chords into different styles. So click here and you're able to do 3 different things. We're only going to focus on 2 of them, the performance mode and the phrases mode. Click on this. Let's just choose one. Fam, I'm holding down one key. So by going through these different performance modes, what it's actually doing is playing the same keys within the chord in a stylized way based upon these names that it dictates here. But they're only playing the keys in a chord. This phrases feature though, fam, I might throw my computer out the window. This phrases feature is out of here. Basically, it gives your chords some melodic variation beyond just the keys that are within the chord. So check this out. They about to be calling me Kurt Tovin. Shout out to Zaytoven and Beethoven. They about to have me in here thinking I can play. Boy, I ain't playing nothing. I got SCALER 2 is what I got. This actually leads me to the third feature that I think is supremely fire in here. Now, in the past, when I use SCALER, you guys know that I've used it kind of in conjunction with another plugin called Easy Mix, because I'm able to record MIDI directly into Easy Mix and then manipulate it from there. Only problem with that is it doesn't play exactly how you're playing it here. So if I take it off of performance mode, just so you get an idea. Say I wanted to play it like that, it wouldn't give me the dragged out MIDI just like that. So they got this option right here, the MIDI capture. I can drag that bad boy right over here, and it's giving me my same chords that I just played in the same time. And are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? I don't know why you even need number 4, but let's get to number 4. You also have the option to humanize the keys so that they sound like an actual piano player who's making human error. Are you? Oh my goodness, look at this. If I click here on humanize, I get to determine what exactly I want to humanize. Is it the timing? Is it the velocity? Let's try the velocity. Let's manipulate some of the timing, huh? How about we just mess around with both? I don't know. This thing is freaking out of here. There's so many more options here, and once again, I refer you over to the video that they released on their YouTube channel at Plugin Boutique, which I'll have a link to in the description. You're seeing visually what you're playing. You're starting to see, you know what, I gravitate to a lot of keys or a lot of chord progressions that start in C. I love C minor. I love 7th chords. At least you know based upon what you're visually seeing. I think it's a super great tool. It's a learning tool. It's something that can assist you even if you do know music theory, because I can't imagine what somebody with the skill set of my friend Aaron Barber does with something like this. And I definitely look forward to hearing what you do with it as well. Y'all go ahead and cop that. Have fun with it. Cannot wait to hear what y'all doing with it. Once again, in this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Once again, it's Curtis King from Slap Experts, also a Scalar 2 contributor. Have a good one.
Look up, Nazi. Say cheese.